this in, and we did tape it. None of you were excited when Jerry was making the announcement. Outside, we got locked out after you got in. We were all outside and knocking on the doors, and you guys are here waiting for us. So we just started making the announcement, and we taped it. So it was pretty cool. I want to go over a couple of things. First of all, did you have fun this week? Yes. Great. Did you make new friends? Yes. Awesome. Great. So what we would like you to do is give a warm thank you to all the people and teammates and your friends, the administration, the referees, the head coaches, the regional staff for being here. I don't want to take too long this morning because all of you have to take a bus and get back home at the same time. I want to turn it to Jerry because he's the head coach of the age group and we'll talk to all of you. So a couple of things I want to just cover before I get off the stage is a few things are going to happen this morning, okay? And those things are part of life. And I'm going to go briefly through them. Some of you heard them before. Some players here are going to be announced to the pool. Some players are not going to be announced to the pool. In life, we all go through it. There are so many times where I didn't get what I want, they didn't get what they want, and there are times we got what we want. But at the end of the day, we never change our personality, our character, who we are, how much class we have, how respectful we are to the game of soccer, how respectful we are to other people that are successful at that moment. Okay? We didn't change our attitude. Okay, our face, the way we talk to the people next to us. So, the ones that are not going to make it, it's just this moment. You're not going to make the pool. I'll give you an example. In our national team now playing in the World Cup, there are players that didn't make it. Last month, they were not announced on the roster, and they've been for so many years training with those girls. Those girls, do you think now they're not talking to their teammates that are in Germany? Or do you think they're emailing them and telling them, hey, kick some butt, do well, you're awesome, love you, miss you, I wish I was there with you, I would work hard to be there. Do you think that's the case? Yes, because they're class act, they're professionals, they're mature, and there are young ones and there are older ones. So you have players that are basically sometimes 10 years younger and still show respect to the players that made it or didn't make it. So it's something that you're going to grow up and you're going to learn. That you won't always get what you want, but if you don't give up, sooner or later you will get it if you work hard enough. And that's the key. Are we going to always make the right calls? No. We make mistakes like you make mistakes. So that's part of being human, and it's human nature. We make mistakes. So I just want to make sure that if you are the one that doesn't make it, you celebrate your friends that makes it, and the ones that makes it, don't be overexcited and jump in and forget about the people that didn't make it that helped you to be there. Okay? That's a very, very important thing to do this morning before you leave. When you leave, make sure you thank everyone that was involved. When you get home, your family is a big part of this. Okay? We're very, very lucky people to live in this country. Other countries, the families cannot do what they're doing here for you. So be thankful for that. Your parents worked so hard to get you here. So make sure you show appreciation and love when you get back home. And your club, your mentors, and all the people that helped you with it. So, just want to give you one more thing and then I'm off stage. Some of you were very close and needed an evaluation. You're all going to get an evaluation. And there is a coach here in our country that helped big-time players. Abby Wambach, I'm not going to say the names of the coaches that were involved with the stories. Abby Wambach, that's one of our stars. When she was 20, went into a camp, and the coach told her, you're a good person, you do well, and this and that, I like coaching you, etc., etc. And at the end of his sentence, she was excited. She said, I like playing for you. Yeah, thank you so much. She says, I'm not going to bring you back. And she said, well, what happened? He goes, well, just your attitude. You don't defend. You need to work harder. And give her an evaluation. once again, I've been working my butt off to get back in. She was given the chance back, and look where she is. It's all about attitude. It's all about how you take that failure and turn it into success. Right? And as you all you know, people around you, we all go through failure, and we try to turn it to success. That's how we make stars. Okay? So again, thank you so much for a wonderful week. I'm honored that I get to meet all of you. I'm honored to be part of this sport, and I'm honored to be around these people. Thank you so much.
All right. The Abby Wambach story is true. I was a coach. I had Abby. I told her that she had a lot of potential, that I wasn't going to bring her back to the U21. I had 5 of the starting players yesterday played for me on the U21 national team. And I had some nice exchanges with some of those players yesterday after their game. But yes, Abby, I did cut Abby from the U21 national team. Of course, I brought her back, and she helped us win 2 world championships when I was coaching her. But you know, you're gonna go through a little bit of a roller coaster. There are ups and there are downs, and you know, there are a million stories like Michael Jordan getting cut from his high school basketball team. He turned out okay. You know, so there's always going to be another opportunity for you. It depends on how you handle not making it. And for those of you that do make the pool, you know, it's only going to get tougher, and it's only now you got to work even harder. Because when we come in for a pool week, then you're going to try to make the team. And then when you make the team, you're going to try to play well in an event. And then when you play well in an event, you're hoping you play well enough that you might get invited to a national pool or get invited back to a national pool. So there's always a next challenge, and you know, that is life. And I can also tell you from on a very personal level, as some of you may know, my wife is Randy Chassie. Randy played in the 91 World Cup, got cut from the 95 World Cup team. Wasn't on the 95 World Cup team. And then got back and helped him win the World Cup back in 99. So, again, there are lots of stories for those of you that don't get selected to our regional pool. We think we had a really tough time making our decision. We worked very hard, very late, every night to try and make these decisions. I would want you to know that hours and hours and hours went into this process from our entire staff. I had a great staff. I want to thank my staff for helping us come up with this pool. I want to thank Lisa and Kai, my 2 assistants, Cherry and Dee. I want to thank Platini for bringing me to Region 4 again, and this opportunity. And I'm looking forward to working with the pool during the pool week on July 25th. I'm going to read these names alphabetically, and I apologize in advance if I don't get all of your names correctly. And if you have any questions about that, all make sure that you check with us. Did I make it or did I not? We have the names here. I just may not announce it correctly. And before we do that, we have one announcement. Come on.
So, you said at the beginning of camp that you made a lot of friends through soccer, and we just like to know that you've made even more this week. And on behalf of the 95 girls in the 2011 Regional OUP Camp, we'd like to give you this one.
Our staff will be right outside here, and they will be handing you your evaluation. So please meet with your staff coach.